Welcome to the Entrepreneur Podcast. I'm your host, Prady, and for today's episode, we've got someone who, we bonded over Brooklyn Nine-Nine and The Office. She loves a bit of traveling and a bit of Bollywood. But get her in front of Snapchat and beware, because she likes to slap her friends live on Snapchat. It's Aishwarya Shastri, everybody. I wish I had those clapping backtrack. That would have been so good. But unfortunately,
I think I may have it.
You do? Okay.
I might have it.
All right. So welcome, Aishwarya, to the Entrepreneur Podcast. Glad to have you on here.
Thanks, Pradyum.
Very formal. Okay, so why don't you tell us a bit about yourself? And okay, let's start with that. Let's go one step at a time. So why don't you tell us a bit about yourself to people who listen to the podcast who aren't aware of you?
Okay, cool. First of all, the intro with me slapping you, great. It's like setting the stage pretty high.
Yeah.
So quick intro about me. I've known. Can I call you Prady?
Yeah, you can. I love it.
I was like, wait. Okay, so I've known Prady since we went to Warwick together, and
do you know how we first met?
I don't remember. Wait, did we meet? I don't remember.
Even I don't really. Honestly.
I was like, shit, is this a test? I don't remember.
Test of friendship. Fail. No, I think, honestly, we didn't meet you didn't come for the opening night dinner evening soiree thing.
Did I not? I don't remember.
I don't think you did. We're
so old now. This was years ago.
This was eight years ago. Shit.
That's crazy.
Yeah. No, so you didn't come for that. I think the first time we met was we were going out for drinks at Leamington, and I met Anushka, and I was with, I think, Varun at the time, and we met at this restaurant, and I saw you were just sat there eating a bowl of Thai food. And of course, yeah. And I remember Anushka knew you, and we just got introduced like, hey, I'm Aishwarya, hey, I'm Prady. Great. And I don't know where after that we met. That's about it.
It was just, we were kind of just amongst ourselves, that one batch. So I'm sure we had many overlaps, maybe some prior to that day as well.
I doubt, because that was very early on. No, and I also didn't stay in that. You guys got a separate accommodation. I didn't. I got my own early on. So I never mingled with anyone. So
got it.
Yeah.
Interesting. But yeah, I mean, so we met at Warwick, and apparently this is how we met, with me eating something which is on brand.
Yeah.
And I think Prady and I got along really well because we're both foodies. He knows a lot more about food than I do, which is always great to learn from people. And he's cooked for me, and a bunch of us on several occasions, which has been amazing. But yeah, that's how we met. But also a little bit about me is I live in London. I work in tech, boring stuff. I'll just ignore a bit of that. I've been in London for about 3.5 years now. One of the main things I love doing is just finding new spots to eat here,
nice.
And like posting about them. That's basically my Instagram brand, which is just stories of food that I've eaten. But that's pretty much it. Never been to Bombay, so I'm intrigued to learn for 2 days in my entire life. And I'm Maharashtrian, right?
Yeah, so exactly. I was about to say, didn't your grandparents
what are you doing? Yeah, and as per Prady's intro, I do like to travel quite a bit, just never to Bombay, incidentally. But yeah, I'm looking forward to learning more about the Bombay experience from.
Yeah, of course. No, I don't blame you, honestly. There's so many better places to travel to.
I don't know about that. I've heard great things about the food. No?
It depends on what you like and where you can get stuff. But there's also, I think, there's a gradual movement to it becoming very Instagram friendly, which means that anything that you do see on Instagram ends up being a disappointment.
See, that's why I'm a bit like I'm going to be in Bombay for one day, in 2 weeks because I'm going for a wedding for one day.
Okay.
And so I've been getting all these like suggestions on my For You page. Every second one is a Bombay reel of like eat here, eat there. And I'm thinking this looks banging. So like
Yeah.
Trishna's one of the two,
Yeah.
is like on my list. But
Okay.
is it too hyped? I don't.
No, so those are one of the olden, like, how would you call it? Like the old school eateries. So it's like a Mumbai legendary outlet. Let's call it like that.
Okay.
So
So it's like a must try.
I guess so. If you've never been, maybe you got to try that. But honestly, when you're here, it depends on the mood, right? Like, what do
Yeah.
you want to have? No point.
So shellfish from there versus, your normal, like your not normal, but like your chili crab in Singapore or black pepper crab. Is it comparable or?
I haven't been there, so I need to go. But yeah, so honestly, my food experience here it's been poor, to be honest, in the sense like not that I don't like it. It's been there, but I haven't really gone out and eaten that much because it costs an arm and a leg also, depend where I am staying. So
okay, never mind then.
No, but I think more than that, it's the alcohol that costs an arm and a leg. Food's all right. Yeah.
Okay.
So I prefer. That's why I prefer just on the weekends just cooking.
I've started doing that now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think you did tell me about it, which is very nice. I'm glad at least someone in the group has. I don't know about the others.
I mean, it really doesn't say much about my skill set though. So I'm trying to
Why? What have you
enjoy the food that I'm actually eating.
What is it that you cook? So if I were to ask you, what are your like go-to meals that you make?
One of my staples, because I've actually learned how to cook it properly, is rajma. And I'm like, oh, wow, it has protein and pulses and all. It's so healthy. So I have rajma but with a ton of rice. So I don't know how healthy that is. So I started adding like sides of like leaves, like salads.
Okay.
In my diet. So I'm like, try to make it a little bit well balanced. Then I eat a lot of pasta. I make my pasta sauce from scratch.
Yeah, okay. I was like, if you were going to say I make my pasta from scratch, I was going to bow down. I was like, oh.
One day, that's on my list.
I
want to try though, because I see people just like need the dough. You don't need a machine. You just need to like knead the dough, make a thing, and then cut it. That's it.
The one thing that stopped me from doing that is a lack of kitchen counter space.
Okay, that's valid.
Yeah, but I think the easiest one to do are gnocchi.
Oh, gnocchis would be, yeah.
It is easy. I've done that. I think you just need like whatever the potato masher is.
I'm salivating, dude.
Yeah, I know.
I'm like already hungry.
But this is the perfect intro, because I also like my Instagram's also, I think I removed all of the normal photos that I had. My Instagram feed is just now only food that I've tried. anything related to food that I've tried or I've cooked. So nice. I think that's going to be my brand from now on. I think I'm not going to do anything otherwise.
I feel like that's been your brand for a while.
Yeah. Fair. I have. Yeah, I think ever since I've known you, that's probably been.
The version I've known, essentially.
Yeah. The version before you knew me was way different.
Huh. That's a different. Yeah. I think we need like some background music. No. For that.
I'll put like a black and white, black and white background, rain pouring. But yeah. Okay, so we'll start with. Or I wanted to ask you, you mentioned you are a foodie, and honestly, up until this point, before I asked you, you were the one person that I was nervous that you would say no to coming onto this podcast.
Why?
Because honestly, like although as far as I can recall, every time we met, it has been food related. But I've never seen you as being like the ultimate foodie. We've never discussed about food. I think we use food as like a means of just meeting, but our discussions have been anything but food.
But that's the best part about it, right? Like, what I like to do is go out, try something new, but at the same time, see, I'm not like, oh, this slice of meat is so good. Like, I'll eat whatever is in front of me, but I'll want to eat it. And at the same time, like, it's a good way to, it's just a different way to bond with someone. So yes, you're right to some extent. Like, it is a lot. It's like a pretty integral part of my life, but not to the extent where I'm like, I know so much about it. I just want to try it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's where I differ from you. It's like I go into restaurants or I go into places wanting to try certain things and I like the flavors and I probably analyze it a lot more. Oh, this is how it was made, or I like how it things. And whereas for you,
type
it's just
A
like,
versus type B, basically.
Yeah. And for you, it's just like, it's here. Let's eat.
Let's eat.
Perfect.
Basically, what sounds good to me on the menu?
Yes.
I want my one thing that I want to try, and then I'm totally down to trying whatever everyone else is getting.
Do you go into restaurants plan it beforehand, or are you one of those adventure types who just like, let me just wander on the streets, pop into a place?
It depends. So if I haven't planned, I will do that.
Okay. Yeah.
But I prefer to plan. Like I'm the kind of people who will plan my days around my food.
You're the kind of person. You're kind of people. There's way too many people.
But there are many like me.
Yeah. You're 1 in 100. No. But
I'm
go
like
on.
one of the people who but yeah, no, I plan my day around my food. So I make it a point to research said place.
Is this even when you travel?
Yeah. Especially when I travel, because at least in London you kind of know your spot. So if something isn't great, you can just go somewhere else nearby. But when you're traveling, you need to know.
Yeah. Fair. I do the same. It's like I plan whatever trip I have and all that, but the main thing is, where do I dine? And
eating.
Yeah, what's for dinner, lunch? I need to make sure that's all in order.
Oh, and dessert. Dessert is a main. It's like one of the more important ones for me. Yeah.
Yes, Aishwarya. That's why we've been friends for 8 years. Okay, so Aish, what does food mean to you?
Can I be super cheesy and say escape? No, I'm joking.
Of course you can.
I think food has been it means a lot to me, because I kind of, as a kid, I was overweight because I would eat a lot, and I feel like I would eat my feelings because I didn't know what to do back then, and then I realized, okay, this is not good for you. Stop. And you can't just eat as much as you want. So you need to like control yourself.
When did that revelation come about?
When I was a kid and I was quite overweight, and I had friends around me who were very skinny. So as any human, I was going to say as a girl, like you get conscious, but that's not a female versus male thing. Anyone gets in their head about, image and how they look like. But at the same time, that did happen to me. And so then my relationship with food went from, I guess, that to just avoid. Like, I don't want to eat.
Okay.
So I wouldn't eat the foods that I wanted to eat. I would kind of only eat home food. So I guess throughout, I've never starved myself or had an unhealthy when I was overeating, but like when I was trying to rectify it, it wasn't unhealthy. I was eating home food.
Okay.
And
fine.
I was I was working out and all of that stuff. So I feel like it's always been a way to like guide, like, or like reposition my life. And I found that when I eat when I don't restrict myself and I eat the way I want to eat, mindfully, I'm actually in a much better headspace. So that's it.
That's fair. I think I often get hangry. Have you ever
Oh,
encountered?
always.
Always. Oh, yeah. Okay.
That's why I don't like, I don't shy away. I'll eat what I want to eat.
Yeah.
But I need to know how to like restrict don't keep eating, like
Yeah.
yeah.
So I'm all right when I decide I don't want to eat, but when I order something and something does not come
Oh,
in time, and it's prolonging my fasting period or my hunger, I
yeah,
get upset beyond belief, and I don't care who's in the way. Like, I will get upset with anybody and everything. Anyone says is wrong at that point in time.
same. My parents are kind of terrified of me in the morning because I'm the worst person to be around in the morning.
Really?
Yeah, because I wake up and I've been fasting since I last ate my dinner and in the
Okay.
morning, and I don't like to eat breakfast. I'm not a breakfast person.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
I don't make what you want of it. I don't like to eat first thing in the morning. I like to start my day with a coffee and then slowly eat my food. Like, it's just a shock to my system if I eat first thing in the morning. So they're like terrified of me because I'm like a Grinch. Like, I'm not a nice person. They're like, okay, I'm gonna back off. Please eat something and then we'll talk to you because right now I don't want to talk to you. And I'm like, okay. So I'm hangry, but I don't like to eat breakfast. So it's like,
Yeah, that's the
it's
worst thing.
self-inflicted.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
It's like, what
It's
are you doing?
I can understand if you like wake up and you're upset that breakfast is already not there on the
Yeah.
table. But here your
Yeah.
parents are like, here, breakfast is there. Like, no, I don't want to eat.
I don't want to eat. And then they're like, Beta, have some almonds, have something, so that something goes into your body. And I'm like, I don't like almonds. Ah. So I'm a child
Yeah. Okay.
and I haven't grown.
Okay, fair.
Yeah.
Uh, yeah, I've had really bad phases of hangry where I've been mean. I'm not mean to obviously delivery guys who are doing all God's work and bringing me my food, but at times when they are stuck and I'm angry, I'm like, where the hell are you? I want my food right now.
Yeah.
And I feel so upset after I eat. I was like, I know inside, I know that it is hangry. I'm not that kind of person. I know it's that, and I know it's like once I get food into my stomach, I've got a fridge as well. I could easily eat something, but no, it's like I crave that and I want
Obviously, because
Yeah.
if you eat what's in the fridge, then by the time your food gets there, you're not going to enjoy it as much because you're like waiting for it. I'm way too passionate about
Yeah, no, but the worst thing is like when an app tells you that it's going to be 25 to 30 minutes and later it switches to 45 minutes because of the traffic. Yeah.
I want to throw my phone at them. But then I'm like, wait, I can't track my food, so I'll hold on to it.
Hold on. Yeah. Okay. All right. So let's start the podcast finally.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. So, Aish, the premise is this. I'm going to finance your dream restaurant.
Oof.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's why I work in finance, so that
Yeah.
I can do this for all of my guests. The idea is I want my guests to be as imaginative, as crazy as they can. Now we've had two things or two types of people. You're talking about type A, type B. We've got two types of people on the podcast. We've got the grounded ones and we've got the insane ones, right?
Okay.
So I can't wait to see where this goes.
Oh gosh.
So we'll start off with the cuisine. So if you were to choose your dream cuisine, what would it be?
Thai food.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Why?
Why? I used to live in Thailand as a kid, and one of the things that kind of bothers me about the food here, okay, disclaimer, I haven't been back in a very long time, but I do remember the food I used to eat. And we would travel all over Thailand, on road. So we've never taken a flight, nothing. So we travel
Nice.
on road and we stop by at like places to eat like local authentic food. So I feel as though, yes, we have very good Thai food here in London, but we are also lacking some of the more nuanced niche sort of like cuisines from different parts of Thailand,
Yeah.
which I would love to have without
Nice.
having
Okay.
to travel all the way to Thailand. So there's a
All
lot of
right.
opportunity.
I'm intrigued because obviously you think of Thai food, you think of just the usual classics, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm intrigued for someone who's been there, traveled around the region to bring us more regional cuisine into
Okay.
this. Yeah.
Yeah.
And if you recall, I think the first time we actually went to eat out together, at least the first place was a Thai restaurant there. And I remember that after that as well, we went to another Asian place as well in Leamington. I'm sure we've done a couple of them on that. So
Yeah. We've done a
that's
few.
yeah. Awfully no, yeah, correct. Even last time, this time was Thai.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm a sucker for Thai. I just like spicy,
Okay. All right.
Spicy. Yeah.
So your spice tolerance is high then.
It used to be higher. It is quite low now.
Yeah. Is it because of the place or?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
But I like to challenge myself by still eating spicy food, which is probably not the best. But
I do. I mean, I used to have a really high spice tolerance. There used to be this one. You know momos, right? Momos come with this really spicy chili sauce, and there used to be one that you couldn't like. I like to really dunk my momos into the chili sauce. Here, you just had to dip it. It's not like a normal dip. You just had to dip it because otherwise, your let's not be crude here. Your stomach would just be off.
You'd be in trouble.
You'd be in trouble the next morning.
Yeah.
And we used to eat a lot of that. But I think ever since my stomach issues, like it's fallen off a cliff and I can't even take normal spice right now.
You know what this is? It's called aging, Prady. We're getting old now.
No, but I would still eat spicy food, but I know when I'm eating
that's fine.
Like,
yeah, eating is not the problem. That's that's mechanical. You're chewing and you're swallowing. What happens afterwards is age.
Yeah, but it's also, I think, because of the stomach trouble that I had.
Beyond that, okay.
Yeah, it's not big. That's what I said. Aging, I think that's still fine, but it's issues within that I couldn't.
So for me, it's just age then.
Right,
like I'm old now. Because I am a lot more sensitive.
I feel also you're eating a lot of like just normal food in London. True. It's not like they're gonna blow your head off in every restaurant there.
That's true.
I think that also for me, like after eating a lot of normal food in Dubai and everything, my spice tolerance has fallen, my immunity has fallen quite a bit. Because in Delhi, I was eating anything roadside.
Yeah.
And you build
up. In a way, it's good that. Yeah, I feel like in a way it's good that you're back in India, so it'll build back up.
But I don't go back to that. Like I can't now. Yeah. Okay. So I think I have to be very careful with what I eat. But B, I think I've become a lot more bourgeois than like I admit.
That's another problem.
That's another whole different problem. Now that I can afford good fine dining, I can do that.
Yeah.
Earlier as a university kid, it was just like eat whatever you can, man.
Whatever. Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. There's a Chinese van outside, just go eat it.
Hakka noodles.
Yeah, but honestly, those are fine because they're burning whatever germs that they can at the highest heat.
That's
so,
true.
All right. So Thai cuisine, and all right. So that's intriguing. I don't think we've ever had Thai food before. We have a lot of Asian food, but that's been like a mix of Asian. So here you're going pure, authentic regional Thai.
To my understanding, yeah, because I'm not Thai.
That's fine. Now we look at the location. You can open up your restaurant anywhere in the world. So where in the world would you love to open up your Thai restaurant?
Well, I was gonna say London, but I think London is so saturated with restaurants. I would choose. Where do they not do Thai food? I should have done this research.
Honestly, yeah. For someone who said I have all the answers,
I didn't check geography.
No, but honestly, it's I don't know. Honestly, Asian food is one thing where a lot of people have started doing. No, but a lot of people have started just doing Asian. The number of Asian restaurants that are here in Mumbai It's insane. It's like I don't want Asian food, but the only thing I can't find are Asian food. And anything that's opening up is either Asian food or Asian inspired fusion food. And I'm like, no man, I just want something different. So Thai food, interesting. I think regional Thai, there are still places that could work. I think maybe Scandinavian, Eastern European.
I don't think it would work. It would do well in a Scandinavian country purely because we'd have to really lower the spice.
Yeah.
I think maybe Latin America or like maybe Mexico.
Ooh, yeah.
That'd be cool.
That'd be really nice. Or even one of those islands.
Would it be like a fusion between like Mexican spices and Thai food?
Okay. Yeah.
This is me just like this is like
it's just opened up a whole new world now to you.
Yeah.
Like shit.
Like, wait, why don't we mix it up?
That's what I was gonna say. So when I said a lot of Asian fusion food, a lot of them have started mixing it with Latin American.
Oh.
Yeah, like so Peruvian and Peruvian and Asian, right? Like so Peruvian Japanese or something like that. So I think why not take it there?
Why not? Because you got Tex-Mex. You got Mexican with Texas. Like, of course we can find a way to mix Thai with Mexican. Yeah.
Fair. All right, and gives me another good reason to want to go to South America or Central America.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, of course. Okay, so now that we're done with the location, I want to discuss. So a lot of time we talk about restaurants being either fine dining or in Thailand. When you were talking about the road trips that you and your family would take, I could easily picture like you just stopping by a roadside stall, and they probably have one of the best restaurants.
Interestingly,
no,
these were, and maybe this is my memories just like a little crazy right now because it was a long time ago, but they were very, very interesting restaurants. Like, they would have the typical Thai architecture made from like wooden, like, you know, planks and stuff, but like in a what kind of architecture, just really cool stuff. With like a large pond in the middle, like just very authentically Thai. But some of them, yes, of course, were street side foods. So it was a mix of both. Street side food where you've got you know, your Singha beer, your Changi beer, you've got like loud music playing in the background. It's very touristy setup as well, but cheaper, closer to the beach, sort of just more energy. And then the other kinds are more when we would go to see the Angkor Wat, for example, or like Chiang Mai, Chiang Rai, like a more non-beach side, but more inland, and then you'd see the more like traditional architectures and stuff. So I would like mine to be beach themed, right?
All right. Okay. Oh, by the way, wait. So wait, beach theme. Okay. All right. So go ahead. We still haven't really. We didn't come up with the location yet, right? I was just gonna ask you to
Mexico,
narrow it down.
Right?
All right. So Mexico. Yeah. I don't know what.
This is why we have come full circle. You've slapped yourself.
I deserve that. All right. Yes.
So Mexico, I want to confuse people. So on the beach in Mexico, you can have Thai food, but it's a what kind of like a thing. And then you enter the other side and there's like shacks. So you can just sit, you know, have your, like, so you can have both. You can have your like traditional like dining, or you can have the shack side where you're just like by the beach having Thai food. And then in that moment you're thinking, oh, am I in Mexico or am I in Thailand? I don't know. And you're confused. And the music will be like Thai music, like pop Thai music. Then you can mix it up with like Mexican music and then really just mess with people.
I love it. You just want to play on people's minds. Like
my ADHD coming out.
yeah. So someone's like, oh, this is a nice Thai playlist, and then someone Shazams it and it's like showing Mexican music up next.
What's
Like, what
going
the?
on? Yeah.
But that's cool though. So you either get the fine dining experience within or the nice Thailand authentic experience in the restaurant, or you just chill by the beach.
Yeah.
And I feel like
beachside.
yeah. So I feel like the shacks could have like a lot more grilled stuff, a lot more like barbecued Thai food.
Yes. And if you want food from the restaurant, they can bring it out. But
yeah.
you
Okay.
have the option. And the people sitting in the restaurants, the waiters or whatever can bring the grill from the beach into the restaurant. I just feel like ambiance is different. So you can pick and choose what you want, what you're feeling. So you can dress up or you can dress down.
Yeah.
And then you can choose what you want to do.
I feel like I can just picture a dressed up couple walking in, stands at reservation and just looks behind them and there's people in flip flops and showing trunks.
It's the best. It's like you do what you want to do. If you wanna do it for the gram, by all means, but also the food should be banging. But like do it for the gram and you can look your best self, or you can take like bikini photos like at the
shack. You can
still
look your best self in the bikini.
Do what you want. Yeah, there's no like it's your choice.
Yeah. All right. Okay. It feels like a Thai fortress already in Mexico, on the Mexico beach. Like everyone's seeing like these Mexican shacks and Mexican restaurants. Suddenly you see this tall pillar like structure out there. You're like, what the fuck's happening?
Yeah, exactly. And just confuse them.
Okay. And talking about ambience, what's the sort of interior? How does it look? What have you got inside the restaurant, as well as how are you picturing the shack to kind of look like?
The shack will be like a normal, like a shack, right? Like, and then you can have like beach chairs, or you can choose to sit on the beach chairs with the table in the middle, or you can choose to have just beachside dining, right? I'm thinking inside the restaurant, we can like kind of go crazy. Actually, you can do it outside too. No, you can do it outside also. You can have like tuk-tuks as seatings.
Okay.
I think the one on the beach side will be a little bit more indoor outdoorsy. So you've got your tuk-tuk where it's like the roof is gone.
Yeah.
You know, and the seats are all like purple velvet because you want to make it a little crazy.
Yeah.
Just a little bit crazy. And then indoors will also be tuk-tuk seats, but
everywhere
tuk-tuk seats. Unless you are using your beach chairs.
Right. Okay. So tuk-tuk. Okay, so tuk-tuk seats like the tuk-tuk, or the other thing I was I had in mind is, you remember the thing that the guys carry around, like the wheelbarrow kind of.
Yeah.
Something like
that. Yeah. Cool.
Yeah. What are they called though? I don't know what they're called. It's when I've seen a lot of movies, and in those movies the guy's always like got it strapped across his torso and he's running around with that sort of wheelbarrow. Belguard. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, why don't you throw a bit of Indian into it as well?
Yeah, like fuck it up.
Yeah, you've already messed around with the architecture, you messed around with the music.
Yeah.
You messed around with now the seating as well as, might as well.
Why not? See what works.
Why does it feel like I think it would fit into Mexico? I
think it would.
I feel like I might be making a huge political statement here or faux pas, but by saying that I think tuk-tuks are there in Mexico, or it feels like this country that would have tuk-tuks.
Yeah, I've never been, so maybe.
Yeah,
but why wouldn't? It's like, yeah, it like even for the weather, the environment, all of that. I feel like it's a very normal.
It's an agreeable mode of transport in that sort of weather, in that sort of country.
let's put it this way, it seems believable.
Yes.
Yeah.
Which is why I was scared to say that. But I think I've pissed off the Europeans by this point, so might as well start with the Central Americans. So
why not?
Fair enough.
Get shunned everywhere.
We've already invaded their country with the Thai.
But you know what?
Structure.
I wouldn't. One of my pet peeves is eating by, like landmarks or like the more popular places in a country, because it's normally just a tourist trap.
Yeah.
To price high, low quality food, and you just have the background. It's just for a picture. That's what I don't like. I feel like we could find a like an area that's not as populated by tourists.
I was thinking like an alcove of sorts, like it's a very like a designated, like a part of the beach which is only designated for this restaurant.
True, yeah. Something that's a little more secluded, where people want to go because they've heard so much of, like, what is this place? And why is everyone talking about it? Like, build the FOMO.
I feel like this is the place where it's hidden somewhere. It's a hidden gem.
Yeah.
And you've got to like take a machete and start striking down like leaves in order to find this hidden restaurant.
Okay, well, now I'm picturing Willy Wonka in Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
Oh, okay.
Where he finds his Oompa Loompas. But point being, like, I'll draw an example, is when I was in Goa, and this was many years ago. Again, I haven't been in a while, but we heard about this restaurant called Fat Fish, and it's very popular, and a lot of people would go there. And I found out it's kind of far from where we were staying, but you've heard so many good things about it, so you kind of want to go. And in that way, you're also exploring more of Goa. So similar logic is kind of have to travel out, but why not? You're just exploring, right? You're a tourist. You're here to see what else is new, and then go to the high place.
Imagine like someone says like, what restaurants would you recommend in Mexico City? And you're like, well, there's a Thai place. A Thai place? It's like, yeah, man, you got to try it. It's in the secluded
You want something that's different, because everyone's going to eat Mexican food and they're going to want a break from it.
Correct. So let's bring them a lot more spice.
Yeah.
Of a different variety.
Yeah, I mean, and here's the thing, they can choose their spice level.
No, don't do that.
No, they can choose their spice. Come on, if you have like IBS, would you really?
I don't.
Not you. Okay. Not you. People in general, like if they like the flavors but they don't want it on the spicier side, wouldn't you want to like? It's an inclusive space, man.
No, but I would just have something that's not spicy on the menu as well.
No, but why not have them try everything?
Well, then you're becoming like a Nando's. You're like, oh, which?
Oh, ew! I take that back. Okay, fine. Like, no, if it's spicy, it's spicy. You better deal with it. Okay, fine.
Yeah, just like take something else which is not spicy. I mean, like when we went to Kole, we did ask him which is spicy, which is not spicy. Turns out everything was. The only thing that wasn't was the chicken skin. But would that be, that's aside? I think no, there were other dishes that were not spicy, but I don't eat fish, so I couldn't eat that. And so, and I felt like the spicier ones were a lot more intriguing.
Oh, of course.
So,
because that's the wow factor when you're eating Thai food. Like, I feel like, or any, I think that like because Thai food is known to be spicy, that's like which one's the spicier one? Which one can I try? I don't know. Maybe that's the way the mind works.
But the wow factor would be when it's not spicy, because that's when you like, wow, it's not spicy. Yeah. But yeah, let's not have spice level. I'm not. It's not Nando's.
Fine. It's not a Nando's. I agree with that point.
I must have just like completely shattered that entire.
It's fine. It's a very well put point. I wouldn't want to do that. No.
Nandofy your restaurant. Yeah. All right. Okay. So perfect design. Perfect. I'm so looking forward to ChatGPT building your restaurant. Because because I'm gonna say that the seats are all tuk-tuks, and I can't wait to see what it happens.
Or
Yeah.
oh, this would be no animal.
No,
food.
come on. No, you can't. You can't. You can't say or with that enthusiasm and then say no. You can't do that. That's
Animal
criminal.
cruelty. No, it's not.
Okay, no,
Ice
then.
cream. I was thinking like elephant rides and stuff for
No,
like
no,
kids.
no, 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 no,
Exactly,
no,
and I
no,
take
no,
it back.
no. Yeah,
I
okay.
take it back.
Okay. So, but the or was perfectly
Because I
timed.
did it as a kid, so I was like, this would be a fun thing.
But yes, let's not do that. I think
No.
the tuk-tuks are crazy enough, so let's not get animals involved into this.
No
Plus
animals.
also, I think we said tuk-tuks are more believable in Mexico. I can imagine a Mexican being there like, what the fuck's an elephant doing here?
Why don't we use elephants as like not actual elephants, but as part of the ambience? Like
Yeah.
you enter, you've got elephant slides and stuff, so kids can play.
Okay.
No.
I was about to say, I was like, you should get one of those coin slot machines where the elephant, if you want to ever ride an elephant, that's the only thing.
No, let's leave the elephants
And it plays
out.
some really questionable Thai pop music as it's going. You put the peso in, and you're like, nice.
That'd be funny. But no, because I
yeah.
think that's too much going on now.
Fair. Let's limit ourselves right now.
Yeah.
Okay. So we now get to the crux of the podcast, and that is your menu.
Okay.
All right. So we start off with drinks, which
Okay.
I'm very confident in this section because you like a drink, I like a drink.
Yeah.
I had to add me as well. I'm not going to say you only like a drink and stop it there because that just seems like you've got a that seems like you've got a problem there. But no, but we like a drink or two.
Yes.
And we bonded over drinks as much as we bonded over food as well.
Yes.
I think the last time before we met in London, the last time was in Calcutta where we were just drinking beers without eating anything.
Oh God. Yeah.
But
I don't drink that much beer anymore,
I
can't stomach it.
I can't either. I don't know how, even then I did. I don't know how
same.
I had like 5. I can do 1 and I'm like, okay, enough.
No, 1 puts me to sleep. So I do 2. But even like 2 gets me.
What are you like? You've got like this Amy steps. Is it like 1 gets me sleepy, 2 gets me.
Don't you find that like when you have your first drink, it makes you a little bit like, I can go to bed now?
No, so that's not 1 with me. That's more maybe 2 or 3. Okay. The second or third will make me feel, and especially with beer. But I can't, honestly, it's only if I'm at maybe watching a game or if I am having Indian kebab food. That's the only time I will have a beer. Or if I go to a country which is known for its beer, I will just have it to taste it. Because I'll have their version of it. But I won't go out to any place and just order a beer. For me, I don't do that anymore. For me,
yeah.
I don't know, now this might be aging, but I like a cocktail.
Me too. I love cocktails. And I really like...
You said that like, I'm not old. I like a cocktail as well.
No, like I mean it in the way that's like, I appreciate the flavoring with cocktails. I think you can really... Like you can get very creative with it. I used to be the kind of person who my dad and I, every time we would travel to a new place, we would try their local beer. So that used to be what we would do.
Of course, yeah.
Now, I mean, sure, I'd still like to try the beer, but that wouldn't be my drink of choice. Yeah.
So what would be your drink of choice?
I'm kind of boring. Now my drink of choice is a nice gin and tonic or a glass of wine. I prefer white, but on the rare occasion, I'll have a red. So those are my go-tos currently.
Fair. So I found a new appreciation for gin. So I've been having a lot of gin.
Nice.
And I've been mixing it up with a bit of... So there's a brand called Paperboat here.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out, please sponsor me. But No, but they do yuzu and sparkling water, or green apple and sparkling water and stuff like that. So I add that to
Right.
my gin, and it's really, really nice. But yeah,
Nice.
a gin. You obviously know that I love my whiskey, so that's something that
Yeah.
I have.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's something. But I've really, like, anytime I go out, anytime I go out to a proper place, I love looking at the cocktail menu. I
Yeah.
think there's so many interesting things that people do, and at times it's sad at, like, if I have a bad cocktail.
Mm.
Um,
I agree.
but
It's disheartening.
yeah, it is.
It's like, what the hell? Like, okay, when I'm not craving, like when I don't want a gin, or when I'm feeling a little bit more adventurous, or like I know I'm gonna have a good night out, I'll have I like spicy margaritas.
Ooh,
Uh,
okay.
I
You can't
love a
taste it.
spicy margarita. Yeah, similar.
Yeah.
Same.
Same. I was about to say similar. No.
Same.
Yeah.
But like, so yeah, my spicy margaritas are like when I really want to have a good time, and just have fun. But I went to this one place and I saw a spicy margarita in the menu. Obviously, I got excited. I said, I'm gonna have one of those. Tasted like ass. It was just, I don't know who made it, what toddler made it. It was just, there was no, the rim of the
Yeah.
glass had like 5 specks of tahini. Like that's it. Like 5. I could count. And like nothing else.
Wow.
And the drink actually tasted so acidic. Like they just added lemon in it. It was just lemon juice. It was gross.
Jesus.
Yeah,
Oh
it was
God.
really bad.
And this was in London, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I've had a few. The one that I went out for dinner once to a place nearby, and so I was with someone, and then we were eating, and then obviously looked at the cocktail menu, and I was like, okay, the usual one. And then the waiter comes to me and is like, we've got a special cocktail that we're doing. Would you like to try it? It's a whiskey and wine concoction. I was like, oh, okay, cool. Brings it to me. Enjoy the whiskey and wine. And I was like, okay, great, but I'll just have one. Like, not gonna delve too much because
Not
it's
go
a pretty
crazy.
potent. Yeah, it's a pretty potent drink in and of itself. So dinner's done. Bill comes. So I was like, look at the bill. Cost me 1,200 grand for that. And he didn't tell me what the price was, and I was also stupid enough to just say, yeah, just bring it. I was like, fuck off.
How much?
1,200, 1,500, I think, around that bit.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I was like, where is this guy? I want to kill him. But I mean, it was a good drink. So if it was a bad drink, I would have literally lost my top. But I think it was good enough for me to be like, okay, it's just a one-time thing. But next time, Prady, like, ask the guy how much.
Yeah. Obviously.
But it was like, I mean, someone says, yeah, it's a whiskey, wine, special drink. I was like, yeah, okay. And you look at the menu and it's, okay, I mean, I call this expensive here, but that was probably the most expensive one out of the lot. And I was like, oh.
Damn.
So, yeah, but honestly, I've had a few cocktails which are bad. I had a whiskey and mustard one once. Wasn't great.
That does not sound nice.
But I mean, you can see why I chose it, or why one would be intrigued by it.
Yeah.
But nah. And it had the Little Heart biscuits?
No.
You don't?
They added that on the drink.
Yeah. So it's on top like that. So it's like this sugary bit on like egg white, and then they have the Little Heart biscuit on top.
That sounds horrible.
I
like Little Hearts.
I love Little Hearts. I love it.
That sounds awful.
Little Hearts, I will never chew on. I just let the sugar just dissolve into my mouth.
Oh man, that brought back like a very old time in my life.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I don't recall the last time I ever had that, but yeah, that was a throwback. Okay, but in this restaurant, what are the drinks that someone should order? What's the kind of...
Oh, there's gonna be a lemongrass flavored cocktail.
Yeah.
Has to be.
Yeah.
You can make it. So we want to make it like gin based because I like gin. So I feel like I want there to be a lot of gin based options.
Yeah.
But can be substituted for vodka
I
if
was
you
about to say,
want.
yeah.
You
Fair.
know, like we don't have to be so. It's fine.
Eccentric.
Yeah, it's fine. People can choose their.
See, at least that I'll accept. Spice
Yeah,
level choosing, no, but this I can accept. You can
fine.
have
Thank you for that.
Yeah.
And
Up.
I also.
Yeah, go on.
No, I was gonna say with the lemongrass option, I also want there to be like a Thai iced tea option for the cocktails. With like make it a martini or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
I think that would be cool. So those two would be like the must try sort of, or like authentic to this restaurant. And then you can have your other drinks. But I think like
Are pandan leaves part of Thai cuisine?
yeah.
Yeah, so they do a good cocktail. I've had a couple of them that have pandan extract or pandan leaves as well as
Yeah,
part
that
of
would
it, and
actually
that's
make a
really...
good cocktails, good desserts,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
obviously mains. Yeah, that was
But
gonna be my starter.
there's this
Um,
place in Mumbai a friend and I had gone to recently, and it's called Bang. Okay, so it's a Thai-based place, obviously Bang for Bangkok, and they've got the same sort of structure as well in
yeah.
Bandra.
Okay.
But we went there and we saw a cocktail that had, I think it was dry squid as part of
Ooh.
the yeah. We ordered it and
Mm.
then was later told that, I'm sorry, sir, today is Ganesh Chaturthi, you can't eat. This is a dry day. I got so pissed. We got so pissed off. We're like, oh man.
Oh
And this was
no.
the second time that it had happened to us. The first time was on Maharashtra Day. We went to a restaurant and we said we wanted to order some drinks, and they're like, no, sir, it's a dry day. So the second time, the fact that it happened the second time,
So why are you planning your trips on days that are not dry days?
the unfortunate bit was he was working in a hotel, and so he's obviously off only on certain days.
Oh.
And we didn't know because in his hotel they serve alcohol no matter what, regardless. So he wasn't aware of it, and it wasn't Ganesh Chaturthi as such. It was the day that they submerged the guy. I mean, submerged the idol.
The guy dead.
They
No
submerged.
respect.
They submerged the idol. Oh, yeah, I was going to lose this entire crowd. I better not release this to the Mumbai public. But they submerged the idol, and so I didn't think there was a.
Where do you live again?
I live somewhere else, somewhere discreet. But no one will know. I'm pretty sure I mentioned it in the podcast quite a few times.
Probably.
But yeah. But I think that works. I think those sort of flavors do work for cocktails.
Yeah.
Definitely on it. Okay, so before we move on to the next section, I want to ask you: are you someone who prefers starters or someone who prefers a main course?
Oof. That's a big debate for me. Always.
Okay. With yourself in front of the mirror.
Yes.
Yeah.
When I question my life decisions. No, seriously, it's so important to get this right because there are restaurants where it doesn't make sense to get a main.
Mm-hmm.
And it makes sense to get like a bunch of starters. But I enjoy my main and I enjoy my starters. So I get really annoyed where I'm asked to pay. Okay, let's not eat the mains. Let's stick to the starters. I want to eat everything on the menu.
Yeah, that's essential. That's basically you. I just want to eat everything. Yeah.
Everything. And I'll pack the food and I'll take it home and I'll eat it all over again. I don't mind. But I don't like to choose between starters and mains.
Oh, okay. Actually, you brought up a good point. Are you someone who's okay eating leftovers?
Yeah.
How many days can you have a leftover?
How many days? Actually, they don't last that long. So
okay, fair. But no, so say for instance, you bring home something from lunch. Are you okay to have it for dinner as well as the next day?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. No, because
it's the flavor. If it tastes good, I'll eat it again and again.
But because there are people who can't do lunch and dinner the same thing.
I know. I'll eat anything.
Yeah.
As long as it tastes good. My grandma is a huge foodie. Okay. So she will make her food very interesting. And she eats like literally this because she can't eat a lot. But you'll see her plate and she'll have like different things just like a little bit of everything, and she'll make it tailored to like how she wants to eat it. And it'll still taste better than what everyone else is eating, even though she's like, we basically cook the same thing for everyone. Because she'll add like her chutney, her this, her that, like make it like papad, like whatever. The next day she can't eat the same thing. So she will add like her own mix to it. Like she'll like add something else, like some other spices or like another chalk or like this or that, and like just change it a little bit and eat that. So there are people who are so particular because they don't want to waste the food, so they'll finish it, but they don't want to eat the same thing. So they'll mix it up by just changing some, like adding a little something else to it, which I find so interesting, and that's so creative that she does. I lack that. But at the end of the day, she really enjoys her food.
Yeah, I don't think I'm okay eating the same thing again and again.
Yeah.
I'll eat the same thing for morning and evening, and even probably the next day if there's a lot of it. But I think more often than not, you're right. I think if I'm making something, I just make it for myself and we finish it off for that day. But my mom has a massive portion issue, control issue.
Yeah.
Like she makes it. You have it? Okay. Yeah. She makes it for a village. Anytime even guests come over, she's making 5-6 things. I'm like, no one's going to eat that. She's like, no, you can't do that. I'm like,
no, and
wait and watch.
That's a good problem to have. What I do is I end up cooking where it says serves 4. I'm making for 4 people. I don't know how to portion control when I eat. So
you can reduce that to 1.
No, but why? I'll bulk cook because I don't want to do it again and again and again.
Yeah.
So I'll cook thinking, fine, this will last me 4 meals, but I can't stop eating. So I don't know how to control myself when I'm eating.
But honestly, that's nice. At least then you're cooking good food. I'm hoping that you're not just okay to have it.
I like to eat. I find that edible, so that's
fair.
That's something.
Right. Okay, so but you're saying that it depends on the restaurant for whether you're going for starters. No, I love the fact that we do, but it's fine. It's still food related.
Yeah. So I like options for both. I don't want to go to a place where this place is known for its starters and the mains are like meh. Like no. I want the starters to be good and the mains to be good. And it's okay to have like more options because that just means people keep coming back to try new things. Right? If the first one was good, I'm sure the second, unless they're the kind who are like, we know what we like and we will opt only for that. But there's space for that also, right? So I just think my starters need to be banging. Like I think the starters, like with Thai food, you can't go wrong with your starters.
Okay. Really?
No. You've got your pandan chicken.
Yeah.
You've got your grills with like seafood and stuff. You've got spring rolls. You've got so many like finger food options as part of your starters. One of the things, if you want to go crazy, you can even have like tom yum shots. Like just like get like a shot of tom yum. With a side of like your tofu or shrimp or like whatever you prefer.
Have you had that before at a place?
I love tom yum, so
and you love a shot.
I'm not had a shot. I'm just thinking, like, but it's like a nice like rasam equivalent. Like if you want like a, I don't know, like if you want like
bye bye South Indians.
Soup. Yeah, I'm sorry. But like if you want like a nice soup, you can have a soup.
Yeah, I love the idea. Honestly, that's insane. I never thought about it. I think Oh, what did we have? We had something. It was like, so in this Thai place I was mentioning, it was like a pani puri, but they put like coconut milk as a shot, and they asked you to pour it into the pani puri and eat it.
Nice.
Yeah, but yeah, it's okay.
No?
But no, but I still like your idea. I think a tom
Yeah.
yum, that's better. I just don't want just plain coconut, almost a little bit of flavored coconut milk doesn't.
Okay, fair
But
enough. Fair enough.
but
Yeah. Sorry.
that no, that's fine. Yeah, I shouldn't have skipped lunch today, but yeah.
I think another thing could be like you've got your pad thai and stuff. But like if you are feeling kind of adventurous, you can have pad thai with like a tortilla chip or something if you're in Mexico. I don't know.
A
If you
pad
want like
thai.
a side. Sorry, not
I was like noodles
pad,
with tortilla chips. What
like
the hell?
yeah, like a pad thai nachos equivalent. Like make it slightly different, mix it
Okay.
up like a little like cut, so you can
Okay.
like scoop it up and do it nachos. I don't know if you want like a or not nachos but like prawn crackers, because it's
Oh
Thai.
yeah. I
Oh
love a prawn cracker. Oh,
yeah,
that's so good. Okay.
um,
But okay, so starters you can't go wrong. And so you mentioned a few, but what's your favorite Thai starter that you would like always go for?
I love um um I'm forgetting the Thai name for it, but the papaya salad is one
Yes.
of my favorites. I like a good spring roll.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and yeah, those are my two favorite. And I like tom yum if I'm
Yeah.
including soup part of it. What we used to do growing up is like the tom yum, be it the clear tom yum or the one with the coconut.
Mm-hmm.
So you've got two options. You can also eat that with rice. So people
Oh,
would eat
yeah.
that with rice also over there, which I really enjoy. So I could have that as a main as well and not just like a starter. Um, this is what I love about Thai food. It's very similar to Indian food, is you can like mix everything together and eat different flavors. So for example, like the chicken basil, like the pat karpao, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
You can have that with your rice and fried egg. What I enjoy about the pad krapao is I like to mix it with my green curry and the rice, or like my red curry and the rice. So I
Okay.
don't like it too dry,
Yeah.
so I'll mix it with the curry. And I think that that's like so similar to Indian food, which is why I think I enjoy it like that. Is
Yeah.
you can have a family meal, like everyone can share portions, and you can actually try multiple things on the menu as opposed to restricting
Yeah.
and
Okay, no,
salivating.
I get that. Yeah, I know. I'm already picturing it. Like in my
Yeah.
mind, I'm already seeing all those dishes come out. I'm like, oh man.
Yeah.
I'm actually the good thing is because I'm cooking, I actually have something that's interesting for my dinner, and that's
There you go.
also it's very. I think it will fit your restaurant as well.
Oh, cool.
So I'm having a coconut prawn toast.
Ooh.
So it's essentially,
Ooh.
so I've prawns, right?
Mm.
I've diced it up really like
Mm-hmm.
minuscule level type bites in a bowl,
Mm-hmm.
of course, the bowl. And then you put like egg, rice flour, soy
Okay.
sauce, curry leaf, chopped curry leaf, ginger garlic paste, salt, pepper, red chili, turmeric, cumin powder,
Damn.
right? So you mix that all up, and desiccated coconut,
Mm.
right? So
Ooh. Nice.
you mix all of that up. Then you take obviously a nice good bread, lather the entire piece of bread with the
Mm-hmm.
prawn this thing, and on top of that again do a lot more of coconut, and then push it into my air fryer and let it
That'd
run.
be sick.
Oh, that is so good. I made it a few times now. Oh, I also now added the fact that I tell my maid to make like a green chutney. So I first put the first layer as green chutney because that's the spice, and then
Nice.
so yeah,
Nice. Yeah, you can mix Indian with Thai, like so easy. And
yeah,
the flavors go. And it's kind of soft. Like you've got a lot of coconut and like
coconut, curry leaf. Yeah, so yeah, it is a lot more this thing. So
yeah.
I think Yeah, I love a Thai starter. I think if I were to go to a Thai restaurant, I would only order starters. And yeah, obviously, if I still have room, I'm guessing. So last time when we did, what we did was we got like a crab omelet,
Mm.
and that was nice. So we got the rice, we got the crab omelet, and we got like a chicken gravy as well. So you're right, like those were starters, but then I just ordered the rice as well, so that it just became also part of the main course.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. But talking about main courses,
Yeah.
what are some of the key main courses, or key Thai main courses? Because we obviously have the red curry, the
Oh,
green curry, but you're talking about like regional stuff. So what is it that from your childhood you want to bring up here?
so there's something called chuchi pla that I used to love.
Okay, okay,
Chuchi pla is it's kind of like a red curry.
mm-hmm.
It is it's red, but you've got like different, like it's slightly different. I don't know like what, but it has like a coconut milk paste sort of thing. And chuchi, like pla means fish.
Okay,
So it's marinated, like it's a whole ass fish that's been
okay.
marinated in this red curry. And it tastes, and the fish has no bones, nothing. It like, I'm forgetting the
Oh,
name. So
okay.
it kind of just melts in your mouth, and you can have that with rice. Um, and it's southern. It's like South Thai
Okay.
flavors, very rich, spicy flavors. Another thing that we used to get like family style eating was like a whole fish. I know you're not a fan of fish, but like a whole fish
I mean, the
that's being,
restaurant's not for me.
this side is not for you, but
Yeah,
there should be a seafood option, right?
yeah, yeah, yeah.
So like,
I wouldn't mind actually. It's not like I don't eat fish. I don't mind it.
yeah,
It's not my go-to when there are other.
fair,
I'll have seafood like any other seafood. I just
yeah.
can't eat. I just That's why I'm like I'd rather do without the
Yeah,
fish.
fair, totally fair. I mean, people substitute that chuchi sauce. I don't know why it's called that, but it's a chuchi sauce with like not for fish, but like they have it with chicken. So you can actually choose, but I feel like it's more authentic with fish.
Yeah.
And so yeah, oh my gosh, so we used to go to this place called Hat Yai, because my
Okay.
dad had like a thing there. He had work there. So Hat Yai, there was this one restaurant that we would always go to, and they did the best chuchi pla, and so that would be one of them. And the other one would be the full fish that's being like grilled on in front of you, so on a fire
Yeah.
with like, and it's covered in lemon and garlic and stuff like that. So like, I'm forgetting the name of that, but that has to be in it. It's so full of flavor.
Yeah. For
You,
your
it's
beach
not, it
goers,
doesn't,
I mean, imagine you're at the beach and then you see this nice big ass fish being fried, like
yeah,
barbecued right in front of you. Yeah, of course.
yeah. And it doesn't taste that fishy because it's got so much of lemon and ginger, sorry, lemon ginger, and literally like charred, like fried garlic all over it. So
Oh.
it tastes really nice. And
Okay.
so that would be on my menu. Um, and then of course when you're looking at the meats, or like poultry, you've got your masaman curry. You have to have that.
Yeah.
You know, you can have it like with beef, and then you can have a separate version which is like pork rib. So it could be in the starters with the pork rib if you don't want an entire main dish. Um, dude, what am I waiting for?
No.
Just
Why
stupid.
is this not reality
Why
already?
isn't this happening? And then I would like my chicken, like the basil, pat krapao. And then you got your red curry, your green curry. What the masaman curry would be, I think, the
The top one.
the
Chef's
top one.
recommendation.
Yeah, basically. And then going into like dessert, I would have only one dessert.
Okay, so we're going to dessert, which I mean that's my favorite
Yeah, me too.
course of any menu.
Yeah,
I would sacrifice. I have sacrificed meals for just dessert.
same.
Yeah, and that I feel no meal outside is complete without.
Yeah,
I mean, it's incomplete without a dessert. So it's no, it's
yeah.
complete. Yeah.
Also,
So
you have a second stomach for your dessert. So
exactly, there's
there is
always
no
room.
excuse. Yeah. Yeah.
Yes, thank you. So yes, dessert, but Thai desserts.
Only
Interesting.
one.
Okay, mango sticky rice. No.
Duh.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That's the one complaint that I have with Asian cuisine, and is that
Yeah.
there aren't many desserts that
Not
entice
true,
me.
actually. Not true. Because like in Thai food, you can
Yeah.
have fried ice cream. Uh,
Yes. Yeah.
you can have like lemongrass infused whatever.
Okay.
I don't look at that part of the menu.
Yeah.
So I don't know what they are. But then you also have like water chestnut base
Yeah, but it's like
desserts,
the
which are
coconut
really
milk.
nice.
I've had
Yeah.
that. I've had that, but it's like, would I go for it
No.
over something that I know, like Mexican food, and I know their desserts? Like, I'm not
Yeah.
going Thai
That's why I
dessert
don't
over.
want to give too many options
Yeah.
with dessert. With dessert, it's gonna be mango sticky rice, and it's gonna be chef recommendation, and it's gonna be just amazing. And if the mango is not in season, it just won't be there.
No desserts.
No dessert.
I'm sure we can probably infuse a bit of Mexican in here, because
Sure.
I'm sure like a churros in some form can be
Sure.
made.
But just no Thai dessert. If it's
Yeah.
gonna be Thai, it's gonna
Yeah.
be mango sticky rice for me.
Fair. Okay. That's
And then
great.
there is room for Mexican.
Okay. Perfect. Because I mean, obviously we want dessert, and if
Duh.
I don't get dessert here, I've left restaurants
Because they don't have dessert? 100%.
No, yeah, that's true. But I've also been like, even though they have desserts, if it's not enticing, I'm like, I don't care. I will have dessert, but I will go somewhere else. And they'll be like, would you like dessert? It's like, no, it's okay.
Right.
I can't tell them it sucks that your desserts are
So
not.
here's the thing, like you can when it's non-Thai, it
Yeah.
can be churros, it can be like your basic, like I like anything chocolate. So like a
Okay.
nice chocolate fudge brownie with a side of ice cream, or like, and
Yeah.
you can substitute it with maybe coconut ice cream in this case. I don't know if that
Oh, so
like worth trying.
we had those bubble waffles for dessert
Oh,
at
how
the
was
Thai place. So it was really nice. It's bubble waffles. Obviously, it's waffles. And then you had the coconut ice cream. You had hot chocolate, the fudge sauce, and but it was really nice. Let me see if I have it.
nice.
But it was really really cool. And I think that was whipped cream. So it's essentially that.
Oh, dude, it looked amazing. It looks amazing.
I think yes, and bubble waffles are an Asian sort of
Yeah.
thing, because I remember having it in Hong Kong. I think in Disneyland.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So
Very cool.
so there are desserts, and I'm glad though. See, it's fine if you're very particular that that's your only dessert, and that's fine. But I'm glad that you're like, no dessert. There will be desserts.
Obviously.
Yeah. Okay. That's all I need to
No,
hear.
I'm saying the one Thai dessert.
Thai
Like if
dessert,
someone is
yeah.
coming, like I don't want people to get confused as to what to try and what to have. This is the to go. If you don't want a Thai dessert, you can have your
But
churros,
honestly,
you can have your
from a pure Thai dessert, that makes sense. But also, given Mexico's weather and the fact that you've got it on a beach, a nice gelato or a sorbet which has got
yeah,
Thai flavors, like a pandan leaf extract.
coconut ice cream or
Yeah.
something. Yeah.
So I would, oh, those would be so good on like a hot summer's day when you're outside and you're like
Yeah.
on a tuk-tuk for some reason.
I'm not counting ice cream in this because I feel like
Yeah.
ice cream is you can get ice cream. But like when like you're curating your dessert, it's like what would you have?
Yeah.
But ice cream, yes, you're at a beach, you should have ice cream. That should be part of the like,
Yeah. Okay. Wow. Okay. See, this is why we're friends too. Okay. And now we get to a tricky part of the menu, and that's a founder's creation. So it's essentially we've given you veto power
Mm.
over the chef to have any dish in the world on the menu that you really want. It doesn't have to go with the theme, it doesn't have to be anything. It could be even your own creation, but you're like, this has to be on the menu.
I don't know.
Really? I'm sure there must be some Thai place where you're like, shit, this is so good, I want this here. Or not Thai also.
I guess
You're like,
nostalgia.
yeah,
Nostalgia. In school in Thailand, we used to have this thing called um it's like a noodle soup, but it's Thai.
okay.
It's called Kuttio Nam. And I used to love it. Um, so it would be literally broth, like soup, noodles, simple. Then you can add your masalas separately. So you've got your chili, like your chili powder. You can add that, sprouts, um, like other shit, garlic, like like fried garlic with chili oil and stuff. Put that in there, peanuts, and like choose your protein. Like if you want to add fish balls or like whatever it is that you want, or if
Yeah.
you add your chicken, stuff
So
like that.
it's an
It,
IKEA ramen bowl of sorts.
yeah, but I know that boat, like noodle boat, whatever is like
Yeah.
popular in Thailand. I've never had that simple like soup, like noodle soup, build your own, add your own flavors meal, which I would,
What was the
because it
Burmese dish that does that? I think khao soi. I think khao
khao soi,
soi.
but different.
Yeah.
Khao soi is a
Okay.
little more rich. I
Yeah.
think
Yeah.
koi tio nam.
Just you pronouncing it sounds so
It's
good.
a vegan Thai noodle soup
We've got one for
recipe,
the
the more
vegans as well.
authentic thing. Yeah. Um, it's a popular style of Southeast Asian flat rice noodle soup,
Yeah.
most famously associated with Thai street food, um, and
So this is
literally
something
translates
they gave you in school, is it?
So yeah, we had I mean, it was part of, like, you'd have it in other places. I um got introduced to it in school because we had a counter for that,
Wow.
amongst other things.
Fancy
And
school.
kind of. But no, like we
I'm
had
glad
a
you
lot
didn't
of
deny it.
options.
Yeah. I'm glad you
We
didn't
had a
deny
lot
it.
of options.
Yeah.
So that was one of my staples, and that was actually very budget friendly as well. So when I'd like been over, but like when I'd overspent for that week, and my parents weren't giving me more money, I'd just have like a noodle soup.
I,
Dude,
I
I
don't know
forgot
who
one
came
thing
up
on
with
my
this.
menu.
Okay, what is it?
Drunken noodles.
Yes. Oh, I love a drunken noodle.
We need a noodle section. What? Yeah, drunken noodles.
Okay. Noodle section. Top 3 noodle dishes that you would definitely have.
Drunken noodles.
Yeah.
This vegan thing that I talked about.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
pad thai.
Okay. All right. I'm a sucker for the dandan ones. I know it's not Thai, but I love a dandan
They're
noodle.
good. Yeah.
Yeah, a good
Add that in
dandan
there.
noodle. Yeah. All right. No, I mean we could. I guess we can make it Thai as well. Dandan noodles
Why
are
not?
what, like a Chinese, right? Technically.
Yeah, they're Chinese. I think. I may be wrong.
Yeah. I mean,
Mm.
we could kind of club it in together.
Yeah, why
I'm
not?
not saying they're the same people, but
No, we can add similar. We can add some Thai masalas in it. Like it's fine.
Thai masalas. Yeah. Okay. All right. So founders creation is that great founders creation. Now
Cool.
let's get to your dream chef and dream guest. So let's start with dream chef first. So who's the one person who you'd love to have cook this entire menu at your restaurant?
Um, I don't know. Who's a
Really?
renowned Thai chef? I don't know.
You could get the guy from what's the place in Bangkok that's supposedly quite like
Oh
one of
my
the best.
God! There was this one restaurant that I would go
Okay.
to
Okay.
as a kid in Bangkok. It was called Cabbages and Condoms. Yes. I'm not joking. It's about like, and the walls within the restaurant were all different like packs of like, yeah, I'm not joking. But it was a charity thing. And there's only one other branch, like chain branch of the
Yeah.
restaurant, and it's somewhere in Oxford.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And anyway, I would get that guy to do it.
Interesting. As long as he has no say in the decor, I'm okay with it.
Yeah. Because we picked the decor.
Yeah, exactly. So that's it. I was thinking about Gagan, which is the fine dining Thai one, I think in Bangkok.
Mm-hmm.
One of the best restaurants in the world.
Interesting.
But no, I think Cabbages and Condom is a better guy.
No, look it up. It's actually
I will. I'm not.
After I grew up a little bit, I wondered why is this a family friendly place, but it is a family friendly place.
Because families. Oh, I mean, well, technically,
yeah,
families could not have been possible with that.
True.
But yeah.
True. So yeah, there's two. One is in Bister, and one is in, and then of course you've got a few in Thailand.
All right. Okay. Interesting. So we get him there. Now the dream guest, I kind of have an inkling as to who it would be, but I'm still keen to hear yours.
What kind of guests are you looking for?
Okay, fine. So I'm. You can give me one celebrity and one non-celebrity.
Shah Rukh Khan.
I know. That's why I said I knew. You and your friends are not. No, why? But yeah.
Love of my life. Sorry, one celebrity and.
You're not, okay. I knew it was. That's why I said I could guess. I knew going into this. That's the one thing I knew who it was going to be. Like there was no other person that.
Think about it. If I got him, my restaurant is booming.
Yeah, we could use.
Selfishly, great for me. I love him, but also selfishly, it'll do great for my restaurant.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I guess for me, it'll recoup some of the finances, so fair. I mean, exactly. I'd have to pay him quite a bit in order to even get
him there, yeah. But that'll pay off.
It'll pay off, yeah. But yes, selfishly, I knew that was your choice. I mean, no second guesses there. I think even Anushka had the same person. Just knew it was gonna be. So just knew it was. I don't know why, but yes. Okay. Okay. So we've got your dream. But do you have anyone else if it was not a celebrity dream guest? No, it's just SRK or no one else. Okay. Let's move on. Anyone else? You're just welcome. Okay. Now the tricky part of this podcast, and that is the name of your restaurant.
I don't know.
Come on.
I don't know. It can't be Cabbages and Condoms.
No, it can't beat that, but I'm sure there must be something.
I did ChatGPT this before our podcast. Okay. Can I use the name that ChatGPT gave?
Yeah, you can.
It's actually really good.
Okay.
Stairway to Heaven.
It's
so cringe, but you won't forget it.
But honestly, it's the sort of name that I'm sure there is a Thai restaurant that has got that.
Let me check. I'm actually curious now.
No, but honestly, it is an Asian restaurant name. There's no two ways about it. Like there is in the depths of Asia somewhere secluded.
It's so bad.
It is we're going with it. So
cool.
So how what stairway?
Yeah.
Stairway.
Yeah.
So just stairway to hell. What do you mean?
No, but it's Stairway to Heaven.
Yeah, that's what it's it's a stairway, right? THAIR whatever way. Okay, so stairway to heaven. Interesting. Okay, we're going with that because, I mean, we're also running out of time.
Okay, cool.
But all right, so I'm just going to do a quick recap for everyone who's been graceful enough to listen to this entire podcast till now.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. So this is a regional Thai restaurant located in Mexico, on one of the pristine beaches, a most secluded beach in Mexico, right? We've got for people who want to have a fine dining experience, we've got that inside the structure, inside the what structure. I think that's what we're going to call it. I think it's awesome to call it the what structure. So we got it, the what structure
The
out in
what?
there. The what? Turn out for what? That's what it should be, because you turn up for what?
Turn up for what? WATT. That's yes, done.
Yeah, done. Right. Okay, so that's what we're gonna have out there, or that's how we're promoting this restaurant. But if for anyone who also wants to enjoy the beach and the serenity there, we've also got tuk-tuks parked outside, right? So you can enjoy that. It's gonna be all right. So the drinks are a couple of lemongrass and pandan flavored cocktails where you can enjoy them.
And Thai
You've
iced
got
tea.
and Thai iced tea, yes. So Thai iced tea inspired cocktails as well as, or are you taking iced tea just separate?
No, inspired cocktails. I mean, you can make it non-alcoholic if you want, but
Yeah, a virgin iced tea. That'll be fun. But then we get to the starters, and well, you can't really go wrong because you've got a bunch of grilled seafood. You've got papaya salad. You've got spring rolls. But if you want to kind of pair that with some of the main courses, you've got the masaman curry, you've got the, well, what's the chicken basil thing called? Kaprakal.
yeah.
All right, great. And you've got a
Pad
bunch
kra-
of noodles. What?
Pad krapao.
Pakapa. What is it? What did I say?
Okay.
Tapaka? Yeah, kapra,
Something.
whatever. Something like that. It's chicken. So you also have the chuchipla, which is a very regional dish out there. We've got the usual curries, and you can pair that again with a bunch of other noodles. So you've got your pad thai, you've got your drunken noodles, which of course chef's recommendation, and the other one being, which was the other one? And
The noodle
yes,
soup.
so that is your founder's recommendation. So if anyone wants to ever experience what it was like being a kid back in the 90s, early 2000s,
Bro, early 2000s.
early 2000s, fair enough. Early 2000s Thailand, well, that's your stairway to that place.
Stairway to
Stairway. And that's what the name of the restaurant is. It's Stairway to Heaven, where where the food is cooked by the chef from Cabbages and Condom. Great name.
Although, if you don't like Stairway to Heaven, let us know what you think about Turn Down for What.
Turn up.
We can make it
Turn down. Yeah.
Because the song's name is Turn Down for What.
Yeah. Fair. Yeah. So turn down for what? I think one of
and
those.
And WATT.
We'll put a poll out there and let's see how it works. But if you ever happen to find this secluded place, you might just have the chance to meet Bollywood's very own SRK. If he's not already been swiped and hidden away by Aishwarya by then.
That's true.
Handcuffed somewhere deep within the confines of the restaurant.
I'm so scared to do anything. I think he'll be fine.
Yeah, I know. I'm pretty sure you'd be the one fainted on the floor. You'd be like,
I would faint. I would be hiding inside actually.
All right. Okay. So with that being said, now we come to the last two sections of this podcast. And the first section is your most controversial food opinion. So what's the food opinion that you have that's got people chasing you after with forks and pitchforks and knives? Yeah.
Yes. I don't have a controversial food opinion. I thought this was controversial, but papayas on tacos, I thought was controversial, but actually is very common.
So you're talking about like the green unripe, not the sweetened papayas.
Sorry, pineapple. Dumbass. Pineapple in your tacos. What color? Pineapples on your tacos. I thought was controversial, but then I ate it, and it's apparently very common. And honestly, slaps.
But what this is again the sweetened pineapple, or they put like the masalas and they've really charred the pineapple and made it a
No,
little.
it's like it's sweet.
It's like pineapple on pizza, but pineapple on tacos.
Yes.
Okay.
It's normal pineapples.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
I've
pineapple?
never papaya, pineapples. It's something that's
it's
not
a
meant
thing.
to...
Like pineapple salsa is also a thing.
Yeah. Pineapple
Not
salsa
okay.
is a thing, but pineapple salsa is at least mixed with other ingredients and vinegar and everything to make it a lot more safe.
A little chaat masala and all. Yeah, they do something equivalent to that, and they add that on your tacos, and it's
okay. I wouldn't mind actually trying that out. Pineapples on pizza is a hell no, but I don't mind the tacos. I think that's a different thing altogether. So
agreed.
Okay. So with that being said, now we move on to the last. So you thought that was controversial. Turns out that was.
I thought it's apparently the norm. People actually enjoy it.
I've got pineapple on my tacos. Like everyone's like, yeah, me too.
Yeah, I mean the guy at the restaurant actually told me I recommend it, and I was like, I don't like pineapple, and then he goes, no, it's take my word for it. Try it. If you don't like it, I'll give you your money back.
So essentially, he brought about the controversial food opinion, then he changed your mind. You're like, oh.
He changed my mind. But he said it's so common. It's very popular. People love it. And I was like, okay.
Okay, fine. And now we end with your guilty pleasure food.
Oh. A tub of Ben and Jerry's chocolate fudge brownie. I've had moments where I've finished the entire tub.
No, in one sitting. Jesus.
Actually, I've noticed it's like 3/4 done, and then I feel kind of ashamed.
No, okay, wait. When it's 3/4, no, you mean you started when it's 3/4 done, or you've done 3/4 and then you're like, oh, let me finish the one.
3/4, notice there's not much left, and I put it inside.
I think
to save my dignity.
Once you're 3/4 done, I'm pretty sure the next step is might as well. I think there's no saving it from there.
No, it's just to save face, but from who I don't know. It's just from me.
Oh.
And then I just finish it.
Now I need to put the black and white sort of background there. But I wouldn't blame you. I love a Ben and Jerry's. I wish I had I would say the guts to have the full thing at one go. I would. I think I've not reached a stage yet where I've had to do that. I do exercise that control, fortunately. But no, I think anything chocolate, though.
I wouldn't say it's happened more than 2 or 3 times, but I can finish the tub by myself.
I thought you were going to say it's not happened more than once. You said 2, 3 times.
Like, I have finished the tub like twice.
How big is this tub?
Oh, dude, it's like the normal Ben and Jerry's.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So, first off, there is Ben and Jerry's here. I can never afford to buy one. Can you imagine how much it costs for one?
No, I don't want to know. I'm thinking...
Because you're thinking how much you spent?
No, because I'm like, if I were to ever move back to India...
No, but I found a good alternate. Honestly, I've got some really nice ice cream flavors that I've had. Yeah, I've had Lotus Biscoff. I've had really Belgian chocolate. No, there are some really... So that's a more... I don't know if it's an international one, but it's clearly cheaper.
Really in India like Baskin Robbins.
No, Aish, let's not downgrade yourself and degrade yourself.
I really liked it.
No, that's not. But I'm telling you though, it's not a bad brand. Honestly, I like a Baskin Robbins as well. But Haagen-Dazs or a Ben and Jerry's is... You don't? I love their salted caramel though.
I don't like Haagen-Dazs.
Okay, that's where you and I kind of differ. But
Haagen-Dazs I've only had chocolate. And
no, you should have the salted. No, I don't like their other stuff. There's salted caramel though.
Okay, never had that.
I made it once. I had that with the fried banana fritters that South Indians have, like the dessert. Nice. So I made that and I had the salted. Oh, so good.
Nice. Okay.
Also, I had that with sticky toffee pudding. Very, very good.
Okay.
So cool. Give that a go, because the rest, fine. I'll agree with you. I don't have that. For me, it was in Dubai. It used to be London Dairy. That used to be my brand. Baskin Robbins, of course. But Ben and Jerry's, towards the end, I started once it became a big thing. But here it's very expensive. So I found another one called Huber and Holly, which but they've got some really interesting flavors. I've had strawberry cheesecake. I've had Belgian chocolate. I've had all of that. Oh, so good, and doesn't eat away at your wallet. So that way it's fine.
Good. Okay. That's fair.
Okay.
Good.
All right.
There is hope.
There is hope. Yeah. There's definitely hope. Now, I guess that's all the time we have though for that podcast. I think, but anything chocolate though would be my guilty pleasure. I remember, I think you had that one hot chocolate. Was it Side and Co is what I had it in. You remember? I think it's just white chocolate and dark chocolate in a cup that basically overflows. It's an Italian thing that you said, and I found out that it's the same thing that's there in Dubai, but they've just changed the name. And oh my god, that is death by chocolate, honestly.
Oh, it's the same founder. They've opened up one in Dubai, is what I heard. Maybe this is like but I've heard it's the same thing. It's called the Italian Bear over here in London. The first time I ever went, by the way, yes, my guilty pleasure is anything chocolate. I will even order like a Betty Crocker like choc chip, like a chocolate chip cookie mix and make it, and that's my dessert for the day. Like all by myself, I'll have it. Like maybe I have problems, but it's fine.
No, you don't. I've had desserts by myself. I've had all that, so it's fun.
Like why not? Anyway. So my friend, I have a thing where I need to find the best spots for hot chocolate in London, because London's the kind of place where it can get really like sad and like whatever. Like the seasons are shit, right? Like it'll be grey and like grim and raining and all of that. So I need a nice hot chocolate fix in those moments. So I'm on like a mission to find a bunch of my favorite hot chocolate spots. Italian Bear was one of them. I had never been there. My friend told me, come, let's go. I'll make you try this place. She knew about it. And then she's asking me, are you going to get a small or like a regular? So I looked at her. I'm like, what kind of question is that? Why would you?
Regular.
I saw the side of it's like a freaking espresso cup or something. And I'm like, why? Why is this a question? Why would I get a small? So she's like, okay, I'm getting a small. So I was like, do you?
But at that point, you'd want to explain. Why would you just say like?
No, she's just like, it's really rich, so I'm gonna get a small. Yeah. So I was like, fine, I'm getting a regular. With the 3 chocolate syrup. Which is what you were referring to.
Yeah.
And so the size of and it doesn't look huge, right? Like when the cup comes, it's like it looks like a normal regular size hot chocolate. So my friend had the small one, I had the regular one. I am going at it. Like, yes, it's rich and I loved it. Like, so I was just eating it up. And by the way, you eat it like a soup because it's so thick.
Yeah.
So I'm like eating. We're not talking at this point because I'm just devouring my hot chocolate. Yeah. I'm done. I look up and she's only had like half of hers, and hers is like. So I was like, what the?
I struggle to have that, and that's because we had like churros, so we ordered churros as well, and we use that as like the dipping thing. But
the dip,
Oh, I love chocolate, but I feel like I can't also do as much. I like chocolate. I like desserts. I like chocolate, but I feel like I need to just have the right balance.
You need a balance. Yeah.
Yeah. So I will have, and that chocolate was rich, and I was like so rich. I've never had richer chocolate in my life to drink. I mean, it's insane.
To sip as soup.
Yeah. It was soup. It was chocolate soup.
It is.
So that was insane.
I'm trying to find a picture of it. But...
Yeah. That's insane.
That's a small. Yeah. That's a regular. Anyway, go on.
But I guess that's a good time to call it a day before we actually do. Thanks, Aish, for being a part of this podcast and talking us through your dream restaurant. I hope that is your dream restaurant in a nutshell.
Yes, absolutely. And thank you for having me and for indulging my crazy tuk-tuk ideas and elephant rides and whatnot, which we took away because we do not harm animals.
Exactly. So that compensates. So what I said at the end compensates for the fact that we made that decision to not harm.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Lay off on us, people. Get off our backs.
Exactly.
But that's about it. So we'll catch you all on the next episode of the Entrepreneur Podcast. Until then, see you.
Thank you.